As a special needs mom, one of the things I didn't realize was how much you have to fight for absolutely everything. How hard it is to get the right doctors, how hard it is to get the right therapist, how hard it is to fight insurance all the time, making sure that she can go to the right specialist, making sure she can get the right equipment.
It is an adjustment, and there is some grief in losing normalcy. Sterling is born at 34 weeks, and so that started off some health problems right off the bat. Slowly, as we went home, knew something wasn't quite right with feeding and his growth. We still don't have a name for his diagnosis specifically. He has dysphagia, so he can't swallow. He's G-tube dependent, so it's important that somebody takes care of him that knows how to use his G-tube. He has some developmental delays too, planning his care meticulously. Like, we can't just leave him with a babysitter or do something on the fly. It takes a lot of planning.
Evelyn, when she was born, we thought everything was going to be fine, and it was not. She came out and she wasn't breathing. The doctors took her off to the side. They worked on her, tried to resuscitate her for about 25 minutes. And the first few days, we weren't even sure she was going to make it. Obviously, there were some issues. We couldn't get her to feed on her own. They told us, she has severe extensive cerebral palsy, extensive severe brain damage. They said, she'll never sit up, she'll never walk, she'll never talk, she'll never be able to feed herself, she'll never have any social life. She's also nonverbal, wheelchair-bound, has a G-tube for all of her nutritional needs. And we just did the best we could. She's now 10 years old. She goes to school. She's wheelchair bound, but she can get down, she can crawl. She can't eat, she can't talk. So she has therapies all week, occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy. We've never trusted her with anyone other that wasn't family. We don't have babysitters that can watch her.
Some of our challenges as a parent just are getting used to having a child with special needs. There's, a lot of fear that he can't get exposed to certain things. Sterling was with me most of the time too, so just from my take, it limits my ability to do things. My dad is pretty much our only other resource, and although Pop loves Sterling, he deserves some respite too.
If we didn't have respite care, there's no telling what kind of care we'd be able to give for him, whether that be at home or at a more sterile environment where he can't grow.
If respite care wasn't an option, trying to be on 24/7, 365 days a year for 10 years is exhausting. There's no breaks. Can't even leave the room. I leave the bathroom door open so I can hear her. It's just, respite has given us the opportunity to have someone else that will look after her. We have 3 children. We always want to do a vacation where one child is the priority. We reached out to respite care and said, can you give us 4 or 5 days in a row where Evelyn can just come and stay with you guys? Because we know that she's safe there. And respite care was able to provide us that life need and know that she's safe and not have to worry about every little thing.
Sterling has accomplished a lot through respite care. I see it a lot in the little things, He didn't used to wave before he came here. Now he waves all the time, Just little things that you've taught him that really stand out that we notice.
I gained from respite care peace knowing that Sterling is taken well care of. We love everyone here. We also know that he's not just at daycare. He's, actively learning skills and practicing skills. He's in such good hands and he's progressing.
Being a part of the respite care family means a lot to us. I think sometimes as a special needs parent, you feel really alone. You don't get to see a lot of other special needs families, but being a part of this community, we see the support that we might not otherwise know about. We get to see other parents that are sharing in our experiences and other children that are sharing their children's experience. It makes us feel not so alone, makes us feel connected, and to be reassured that someone cares so much more than you thought. You're not alone, and it doesn't always have to be that hard, that there's people that are out there to help you and part of your community.
Knowing that he's getting the care he needs, but he still has the ability to be a kid his age, still has the ability to run around, do all the things that kids do at that age. And we don't use his issues as something that doesn't allow him to do that. So.
He gets a smile on his face at drop off, and he is smiling when we pick him up. He just gets to be a kid. He gets to be around other kids and grow social skills. We don't quite know what the future holds for Sterling, but we know that when we see progress reports, whether it's from Respite or his therapist, it really excites us that he has a chance at some normalcy.
Evelyn, when she comes to Respite, she loves it here so much. I just love watching her interact with other people. There was a period of time where we'd tell anyone new that had met her that she's not going to come out of her shell. She's going to take a while to trust you. In fact, she's going to try to trick you and manipulate you into thinking that she can't do a lot so that you'll take care of her. But I feel like ever since she's come to Respite, she gets to meet new people just because she gets to be somewhere that's safe with other special needs children. I feel like she doesn't hide herself as much as she used to. She's growing, she's maturing, she's learning it's okay to come out of her shell. She doesn't have to hide what she is able to accomplish.
I think all the activities he does here are geared towards development. We feel like all of his time in the gym is really building his gross motor skills, and he's walking. He was not walking when he came to Respite, and he is now. So we really feel like everything you do is purposeful.
Thank you for taking care of Evelyn, and thank you for taking care of us. Thank you for giving us a peace of mind that her needs will always be met. Thank you for letting me know that she's safe and she can rest and enjoy her time too.
We feel like there is really nothing like this. Where do childcare providers love kids this much?
You guys are amazing. You're a gift that I didn't know was there, and you'll never know what it means to all of us that you're here for us.